Ladies and gentlemen, our next contest this evening is a special attraction featuring one of our 2008 Beijing Olympic team in a 6 3-minute rounds contest in the middleweight division. Firstly, in the red corner, wearing the silver shorts, weighing in 11 stone, 6 pounds, 8 ounces. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting and introducing from Sheffield, Lee Noble. And across the ring is a man who made his professional debut in February as an amateur. He has won gold medals at Commonwealth, European, and he's represented Great Britain in the Beijing Olympic Games. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome, wearing the red shorts, weighing in 11 stone, 7 pounds, from Hatfield in England, currently undefeated as a professional with 4 wins and 3 KOs, Billy Joe Saunders. Your referee in charge of the action is Mark Curry from Horton-le-Spring, who will now give his final instructions to both boxers. Ladies and gentlemen, 6 3-minute rounds.
No rest for the wicked here in Newcastle. The fights are coming thick and fast. Fight number 3 here at the Metro Radio Arena. Billy Joe Saunders against Lee Noble. Fight number 5 for Billy Joe Saunders. He's won 3 of his 4 by stoppage. He didn't look very good though last time against Alex Spitcoat.
He's about 5 pounds lighter tonight.
Well, I was just about to make that point, Colin. There's a few problems outside of the ring, which we won't go into. And he looked slightly on the chunky side that night, didn't he? And just looking at him tonight, he is ripped and he's defined, isn't he? And
he's already looks twice as sharp as he was. That was at York Hall, wasn't it?
It was,
then?
Yeah.
And we were remarking about it wasn't the real Billy Joe that night.
No, he looked... I'll tell you what, Colin, he looked really good in his first 3 fights. And then against Spitco, he looked... so-so. Everyone's allowed an off night though. And back in action this evening against Lee Noble.
The only thing with boxing, as you know, Ian, one off night can put a career back a year or 2. Unlike other sports, tennis and so on, where you can lose 1 week and win the next.
Absolutely. I think Billy Joe, he was lucky though that it was against a journeyman and in an early fight, and he just about got away with it. He got dragged into a war. Back in action this evening, chance to make a statement against Lee Noble, 22-year-old from Barnsley, and his record is 11 wins, 12 losses, no draws. He's only been stopped the once, and he's kept pretty good company as well. Won various trinket titles, the British Masters middleweight titles is won. Billy Joe, he does look sharp tonight, doesn't he, Colin?
Much sharper than he did last time, there's no doubt about that.
Tucked up nicely. Of course, he's got Jimmy Tibbs in the corner. Jimmy's going to be a busy man this evening. Kevin Mitchell in action later on. I imagine the sparring between Kevin and Billy Joe's pretty tasty, isn't it, Colin?
Well, yeah. I mean, one's a middleweight and one's junior welterweight.
Oh, good sequence this from Billy Joe Saunders. 10-15 punch combination. Noble just covered up though. Saunders sticks out the jab. Double jab. Right hand to the body, right uppercut, 2 lefts to the body. Makes Noble miss. Just good stuff, isn't it, Colin?
Yes, he's boxing well tonight. He's quite small though for a middleweight, Billy Joe.
Yeah, he's not. What's he weighed in at tonight? That just over 11.6, wasn't he?
Well, I mean, I'm not talking so much about his weight, but I'm talking about his height. You know, some of these middleweights are quite tall guys. I'm talking about thinking ahead to when he starts meeting the better opponents.
Well, to me, Colin, he looks like a...
He doesn't look more than a junior middleweight to me.
No, and only just junior middleweight as well. So that's it. That's 11 stone.
Yeah.
160 pounds, and
you know, he doesn't seem to carry the power that you'd expect from a middleweight as well. I mean, he's a good puncher, but you know, you can't imagine him taking anybody out with a single shot. Certainly not with a single shot, and it would take quite a few shots to stop his opponents as he gets up into a higher league.
160 pounds, of course, is middleweight, and light middle at 154. You couldn't really see Billy Joe getting down to 147, could you, to welter?
Oh no, that'd be asking too much.
There's a bit to come off looking at him this evening. 11 stone 7 he weighed in at.
Well, he's still only a baby, isn't he?
Yeah. I think Darren Barker fought last week, didn't he? The new British middleweight champion.
Well, he's a much bigger man.
Yeah.
Well, he looks a much bigger man.
No, I was at that fight last week, Colin, and he is. So it's going to have to be light middleweight, isn't it, for Billy Joe? I mean, Noble generally weighs in either just above or just below middle. Not got much answer to Billy Joe Saunders at the moment, though. This one's scheduled for 6 rounds. Said Billy Joe Saunders winning his first 3 fights in the second round, taking the distance last time out of the York Court.
Is this his first 6-rounder?
It is, yes. I think De Gale and Gavin both had 6-rounders in Liverpool. He's just 20 though, isn't he, Billy Joe Saunders? And
yeah, sure, he's still a baby.
He didn't have a lengthy amateur career. He went to the surprise inclusion, really, or surprise qualifier for the Beijing Olympics 2008. He didn't make it to the medal stages. He did have a very good unbeaten amateur record at one point. Actually, his lightest he's been tonight.
He's punching well to the body tonight, hooking in with both hands under the short ribs. That will have a toll on Noble.
Well, Noble's he's quite content just to cover up at the moment, isn't he? Not much coming back from him.
Well, he's got no answer to Saunders' speed of punch.
Double-handed body attack there from Billy Joe Saunders. Noble misses with the jab. He flicks out the left jab. Now Saunders back with 4 jabs of his own. And another one there as well. Noble covering up quite well though. Now Saunders comes back with a right hook to the body.
There's not much coming back from Noble, to be honest.
And Noble almost goes in for some showboating there, waving his right hand around. Blood coming from his nose though. It tells the real story of the fight. 20 seconds left of this second round. The first was very much Billy Joe Saunders'.
So is this one. I mean, this is target practice for Billy Joe Saunders.
I was thinking that Noble's almost I mean, he's not taking punishment, is he, Colin? But he's almost a walking punch bag.
Well, let's put it this way, I'm glad he's taken them and not me.